Hey y'all, let's make something delicious today. I'm gonna call these autumn apple cakes and I think you're gonna love them. So I've already got my oven set at 350 degrees and I have a pan of butter getting melted in a saucepan. And I did have an apple core slicer, but I don't know where it's at. So I'm just gonna do it like this because I have searched and searched and I can't find it. And I did already wash my apples off. So the first thing we're gonna do is chop up these apples for you. I'm sure I'll find the apple core, well, it's actually not, yeah, apple core slicer, because you just push it on here. And anyway, I'm sure I'll find that as soon as I get done making this thing. So I'm gonna use one large green apple and then two small, and I believe these are Gala. Is that how you say that? Gala or Gala apples. So I'm just cubing these apples up just like this, just giving it a slice and then going back and just making some little cubes just like that. And I'm using my handy little Pampered Chef knife that I love. This is so nice. So I'll put a link in my comments where you can order Pampered Chef. I love Pampered Chef products, as you already know. Okay, so I've got these all chopped up. They are very, very inconsistent because, as you know, I am not a professional. And then I'm just going to kind of give them a rough chop over the top here just to make sure they're all chopped up good. So I remember one time this guy came to work for me and he's like, hey, how do you want me to cut this onion? Do you want me to julienne it? And I'm like, who's Julianne? So anyway, I am not a professional. So there you have it. Chopped up apples, very inconsistent. So anybody can do this. All right, so now we're gonna just put all of our apples into a bowl. And I made these yesterday actually, and took them over to the radio station and asked the guys to help me name them, and I haven't heard back from them. So I'm calling them apple autumn cakes for right now, unless they come up with a better name. And it sounds like Connor. It sounds like Connor. Yeah, is it Connor? Yeah, Gary and Connor are both here. They're here. Say hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so we just got a truck this morning, so they are unloading the truck and putting it in the walk-in, which I like to call the walk-in freezer my personal cryo machine. If you've never done a cryo machine, oh my God, is it cryo? Cryo. I think it's cryo, where you go and you freeze yourself and it helps your joints and stuff. Me and Malia used to do that. We used to drive to Tulsa in the mornings and go to this cryo place where you would get frozen, and it helps your joints. So sometimes I'll stand in. Thanks, guys. Oh, they'll be back. Anyway, so we used to go to this place that was a cryo machine, and you could go and you get in it, and it freezes you. It's like a tube, and all that's sticking out is your neck. And it freezes you like for 2.5 to 3 minutes. And it made your joints feel so good. And we would drive up there almost every day or every other day. So anyway, I've got some butter here, melted butter, and probably about a 1/4 cup, I think, maybe about a 1/4 cup. We'll just, actually what you're gonna do is just kind of douse your apples really good. All right. Okay, and then, listen to that singing. Okay, I'm gonna go find some brown sugar. Okay, so I've got some brown sugar here. I'm gonna dump some sugar in here. Let's say that's probably about a cup, because you want it really good and sugary. And then we're gonna add some ground cinnamon. I'm just gonna sprinkle it around the top, probably about a teaspoon in there. Then we're gonna do some nutmeg, which nutmeg is kind of strong, so I'm not gonna use a lot, maybe just a couple sprinkles. All right, and then I'm gonna do some good old vanilla that Jill sends me. Jill sends me this vanilla, and one of my Facebook friends, probably about a tablespoon, I don't know, teaspoon, tablespoon. It doesn't matter. Just, you know, throw it in there when you feel like. Listen to your grandma. Listen to your grandma's spirit telling you when to stop. That's what I do. All right, so we're just gonna mix this up and get it coated really, really good, okay? Okay, so I've got all my apples good and mixed in really good, and blah, blah. I got my apples coated really good with all the stuff that we just threw in there. And now you can use a muffin tin But I'm going to use this. This is my new Pampered Chef pan, and it's little squares. How cute is that? So you can use a muffin tin if you have a muffin tin. But I'm gonna use this because I think that it'll be pretty cute. So if you want one of these, you can just click on the link, the Pampered Chef link, and find some. I bought 2 of them. So now we're gonna fill this up with our apple mixture. Oven is set on 350 degrees. And so what I'm gonna use is this little scoop here, and then just take a scoop, just like that, and put 1 scoop in each one of my little squares here. All right. So I'm gonna fill this up, and then I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the cake topping to put on it. Okay, so it made 2 pans of this, 2 pans full. So you're gonna have 24 of them, which I did kind of have to rob a little bit of apples from some of the ones that looked a little fuller just to make that. But there you have it. All your apples are set. Now we're gonna make a cake mix that is super easy. 1 yellow cake mix. I got the classic butter, classic yellow right here. And then you're going to use a 1/2 can of ginger ale. About 1/2 can of that. Drink the rest. Love ginger ale. All right, so I'm gonna whisk it up with this, which is actually the end of a beater because I can't find my other whisk. I'm telling you, things are just disappearing around here. I don't know what's going on. I go to find something and it's never there. So I'm gonna mix this up real quick, and then we're gonna put it on top. It's gonna be our topping. Okay, this is what it's gonna look like. Just about like that, cake consistency, okay? Now we're gonna put it right on top of our apple mixture. I keep accusing everybody of taking my things because I couldn't find my whisk, but you know what? It's probably upstairs. I carry things up and down all the time, and then I gripe like an old person and say, who took my stuff? When I did it myself. We're just gonna scoop this right on the top of each one. Just a little dab right on top. And then we're gonna pop it in the oven for right around 25 minutes. Okay, forgive me because I lied. You're gonna need 2 cake mixes to fill up the other pan. Only 1 cake mix fills up one of these, and I only made 1 pan yesterday, so I didn't realize that. I guess I should have, but anyway. So you'll need 2 boxes of this and then 1 whole can of this, okay? 2 boxes of this, 1 pan here. I cannot talk today. 1 whole can of this. All right, talking in tongues this morning. All right, so we've got 2 of these, popping them in the oven at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. You take a paper towel with some water on it and rub it on your counter. That will lay right out on your counter. Look at that. Huh. Look at that. Nice. Look at that. All right. Now we're ready. I forgot about that. You can do that with saran wrap as well. All right. There we go. Okay, back to business. It is a little crispy here where the butter and the cinnamon came up, so we're gonna flip it. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Okay, and I'm just gonna tap it a little. Find something to lift it off with. Tap it. Let's see what happened. Come on now. Come on now, don't let me down. There they come. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, that's nice. But these look a little bit burnt on this side. Maybe because I set them on the edge. These right here look really good, but I tried to put 2 pans in on one side. These not so good. These are perfect, okay? So we're gonna give those to somebody who likes crispy stuff. And then I'll do the other pan too, all right? Let me get the other pan. Okay, so same thing on the other pan. This side is a little crispy, see that? And this side is beautiful. So what I did was I tried to put 2 pans on the same rack because I didn't want to heat the bottom oven up, which has 2 racks. Do not do that. Put your pan right in the middle of the oven. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, yeah, those are really crispy, but these others are beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna show you what we do next. So these are on sale at Hobby Lobby right now. Look at that, how beautiful. Some beautiful fall colors. and they're chargers, but I like to use them as little food tray. So I'm gonna stick these pretty ones on here, just like this. And some people do like crispy stuff. I made some sopapillas, some sour cream sopapilla, or cream cheese sopapillas the other day when we were in Arizona. We were just trying it out because Shane is gonna come up from Oklahoma City and cook them with me. He's a firefighter. Thank God he's a firefighter, because I burnt them to smithereens. So yeah, I mean, it happens. I mean, I put them in the oven, it said 40 minutes. In about 15 minutes, the whole kitchen was smoking and they were like crispy. But you know what? Shane loved it. He ate them and they look just like this. So if you like this crispy stuff, hey, put them both in the oven. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this Ghirardelli caramel. All right, and then you're just gonna drizzle right over the top. Oh my goodness. Look at that. And you know what else? If you wanted to put nuts on these, like some pecans in your little apple mixture, and I just happen to have some of these little things that I bought at Hobby Lobby yesterday. Look at these little pumpkins. I love these little things. But just to kind of decorate your plate up. Look at that. How cute is that? Voila. So you've got apple. These are autumn apple cakes. That's what we're gonna call them. And look, you can just come by and pick them up just like that. Take a bite. And let me tell you something. That's good. I don't even like apple pie or apple anything, but these are delicious. So I had 2 of them last night for supper. These are so good. You guys gotta try them. But don't burn them. I cook for a living, by the way. Y'all have a great day. We'll see ya.